Alright, the wait is finally over. I finally have enough questions to make it through the Q&A video. Before I just had too little questions to actually do anything remotely close to a Q&A. And before you ask, yeah, I did try to stream it. It did not quite work according to plan. Yeah, I've got a decent bit of questions to make it through to a video. And yeah, without wasting any more time, let's just begin. So the first thing is that I got questions from YouTube as well as Discord. So firstly I'm gonna assess the Discord ones, then I'm gonna move on to the YouTube ones. Alright, here I am in the Discord server, which you guys can't really see, but I have the questions here. So my boy Maxi first says, in which galaxy do you live in? Yeah, I think I live in this galaxy called the Milky Way. I don't know, I might not be very sure, but I think I live in the Milky Way. I gotta actually know exactly what galaxy I live in though, but I think I live in the Milky Way. How big are you? Why? Why? What? No. Moving on. Are you?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, what are these questions? What the hell are these questions? Alright, no. Why do you simp for R3? Alright, this one I can answer. It's because I have a very nice attraction to R33s. You see, they are very beautiful looking. And I find them quite attractive. How many IQ? Yes. Yeah, I have yes amount of IQ. It's so much you can't even count. When will you? Yeah, I will when I will. If you ever had a dream car that isn't JDM, what would it be? Finally, thank God, an actual question. Alright. If I ever had a dream car that isn't JDM, the thing is that if a car isn't JDM, I don't really think much of it. However, I do quite like Alfa Romeos. So probably my dream car would be an Alfa Romeo Giulia or Giulia GT-AM, because those are really fine machines. Yeah, they break down every like couple miles, but they are such an amazing car because the V6 just sounds so amazing, and they are also decently practical. But I don't know about reliability though. Jake says, do you like American muscle cars? The answer is yes, of course. They are amazing. Like big V8s, sometimes even V10s. But yeah, American muscle cars, they are amazing, some of them. Some of them are actually a little bit kind of underwhelming. But yeah, as a whole, American muscle cars are really cool. Like for example, the Plymouth Belvedere, Pontiac GTO, Mustang, as well as like newer Chargers and Challengers. Most likely I kind of like the older Camaros. So that's that. And that pretty much wraps it up for the Discord part of the Q&A. Now moving on to the YouTube part. Alright, first question from Myth. It says, what editing software you use? I think I had addressed this previously. I use Wondershare Filmora 10 to edit. What software you use to record Roblox? I pretty much previously used to use the Microsoft Game Bar recorder, but now I kind of moved on to OBS for like smoother recordings. Is your Discord free to join? Of course it is. Of course it is. What do you mean? Alright, how much time do you spend on Roblox? I don't know. Probably a lot. I don't want to look at it, but it's probably a decent bit. How many hours do you play? That is also kind of debatable. Probably like 6 hours in a day. I see you not online every day. I think you're in class. No, I actually have a life, and I kind of touch grass and stuff. How's life right now? I mean, it could be better. It definitely could be better, but it's alright. What is your favorite car other than the GTR R33? Of course, it's gonna be the Toyota Chaser. And as I said before, it's gonna be the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. What is the something big? Okay, this one I can kind of tell. I don't know if it's big for you guys, but yeah, I'm gonna be recreating the WayForward beta trailer in the current Driving Empire, as well as make a stereotypes video on like. I'm gonna make a stereotypes video of Driving Empire consisting of all the Driving Empire types of YouTubers you see. Is my question make it to the video? Well, it is now. When is the actual face reveal? Never. You can already see my beautiful face. Why do you need to see my ugly actual face though? What is the key to getting so many subscribers so fast? Okay, first of all, I did not get my subscribers fast. I got to 400 in like over 2 years. I took my time, and probably the only tip I can give you, which I did not actually follow, is that you need to be consistent with your videos. That's the only thing. Like, I tried to perfect my video in every single way, and yeah, that did get me subs, that did get me views, but the main thing you need to look for is the consistency, or else people are just gonna leave. So that is the key. Just don't focus on the content too much, just try to upload as quickly as possible. Your content will get better over time. What is your favorite game in Roblox? Like, as in Roblox, like it includes car games as well as non-car games. Probably my most favorite of all, like to kind of chill out, is probably gonna be Project Track Day, because it's really simcady. But like a game where you can hang out with friends is probably gonna be Driving Empire or something. And do you play games outside of Roblox? Yeah, I of course do. I do play Genshin Impact, as well as currently Car Mechanic Simulator, and sometimes I also play GTA 5 and a few more, as well as BeamNG, Forza. That's a lot. What is your hobby? I actually had a lot of hobbies. I used to draw, I used to sing, and currently I play video games now. But yeah, I kind of like make car sounds with my mouth sometimes. I don't want to try it because I absolutely suck at it. But yeah, I kind of do that when I'm really bored. Are you Bangladeshi? Can you speak in Bangla? আমি বাংলাদেশি নই, আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি পশ্চিমবঙ্গ থেকে, ভারতের। না, এই তো বাংলাতে কথা বলছি আমি, কারণ বললে বলে বাংলা ভালো করেই জানি। বাংলা ইয়েতেই জন্ম, পশ্চিমবঙ্গতেই জন্ম, পশ্চিমবঙ্গতেই সারা জীবন কাটিয়েছি। তো এই হচ্ছে অবস্থা। ঠিক আছে, পরের কোয়েশ্চেন। Am I asking too many questions? Probably. Alright. Next question from my good old friend Hiru. And he says, what's a car brand that you don't have an opinion on? You don't hate it but also don't love it. Okay, two companies come to mind. One is Maserati. Great cars. They sound amazing, they perform amazing. There are only two problems. First is the interior quality, which is like 10 years old. And the other one is Rimac. Like, Rimac is an okay car, and for me it just kind of exists. It's not like, oh, I really love it or I don't actually love it, I absolutely hate it. It kind of exists for me, like, yeah, they're cool cars. If you would create a game, what would it be called and what game would you use as inspiration for your game? Okay, that's a lot of games in one sentence, but if I would create a game, I probably want to create a game, but it takes a lot of effort and I'm kind of lazy, I don't wanna. But yeah, what would it be called? It will probably be called something like RPM or Terminal Velocity. Those are the two game ideas I have in mind. It will probably be a Roblox game at first. I mean, scratch that. It's always gonna be a Roblox game. And what would I use as inspiration? Probably Need for Speed Underground, because I used to love that game as a kid. I had very fond memories. Alright, next question from Maxi. How can I become famous like you? Okay, number one, I'm not famous. I'm a very small YouTuber. And yes, that is... Okay. Yeah, I'm not famous. And if you wanna get tips on how to actually become a better YouTuber, I already answered that question. So, yeah, that is what I want. Hannah says, are we best bros? No. We are the bestest of the bestest and the bestest in the whole wide world we can find. And yeah, that's a lot of besties. We are the best bros in the entire world. Switchy approves. Alright, next question from Katara Muroi. Whoa, congrats on 400 subs. Thank you again. And my question is, how do I speak confidently like that? Well, to be honest, the real answer I can give is that it just boils down to practice. It just completely boils down to practice. You have to just keep on perfecting and eventually you'll get the hang of it. Okay, this is probably the final question I have for the Q&A, and it's made by Galax, and he says, okay Switch, I'm Galax as your friend, I'm now with my name. So my question is, do you like sim driving setups like a wheel and a shifter? Well, fun fact, I do have a wheel and I do want to make content on the wheel. But the thing is, Roblox doesn't support wheels, and I have tried to actually implement wheels in Roblox games. But since I have a G29 instead of a G920, that causes some issues. I'm trying to get it to work with other games, like for example Forza, maybe even BeamNG, and then maybe we can place some BeamNG on the wheel. But yeah, second question. What's your favorite car except the GTRs? I probably already answered that. It's the Chaser or the Alphas. Alright, that seems to be all the questions. I did receive a lot of congratulations from people. Thank you once again for getting me to 400. I don't know, 400? Really? 400 of you guys? I can't even imagine it to this day. Alright, I'll take my leave now. Have a great night, guys, and I'll see ya.